All right. I saw this meme the other day, or this picture, and I said I can fix this problem for Adam Silver. So you call him, tell him you saw this, tell him I did it, tell him I'll take my big ass NBA check whenever he wants to send it to me. So the issue here is that these teams are tanking to get to the bottom, so much so that the commissioner of the league is saying, hey, if it would get rid of tanking, I would get rid of the draft process altogether. Just let everybody become free agents. That's not going to work, because who's honestly going to go choose to play in Milwaukee when there's teams like Los Angeles, Miami, and all these other hot places out there? That's not going to work. So what we are going to do is take a look at the system. So right now, the 14 teams that don't make the playoffs, basically, like, are ordered from worst, being number one, to least worst, but still bad, at number 14. And you can see the percentages right here of your chance at that rate to get the number one pick in the draft. So your overall draft lottery odds right now is set by the record that you make in the system. But here's the messed up flaw of the system. Your goal as an NBA team is to make it to the playoffs to win a championship. That is your job. So if you decide not to do your job, why should you be rewarded with the number one pick? Maybe you need the help. That's cool. But you don't deserve that pick any more than the team that fought all season and fell just a little bit short. That is the team I would rather send a number one pick to, because that kid deserves to not come out of college and play with some team that's rebuilding or in a process or whatever they want to call it to make it seem like they're trying to do something good, when in actuality, they just decided to throw a year of everybody's lives away just to try for a chance, not even a guaranteed chance, to get the number one pick. So let's blow this system up. So if you are an NBA franchise and you failed at your job, your only job to make it to the playoffs and get to the championship, you're going to have the same odds as the team that might have only won 3 or 4 games this year, because that's fair. Regardless of the reason that you didn't make the playoffs, all 14 of these teams, and then when they expand in a few years, it'll be 16 of them. All of them deserve the same opportunity to try and make it over the hump. You shouldn't be punished because you actually tried. So in this new system, when we blow up this week old one, everybody from 1 to 14 who is not in the playoffs is going to have a 7.1% chance to get the overall number one pick. And I suggest you go old school. Y'all remember David Stern had the little tumbler with the giant ass envelopes, and all the envelopes were in there the night of the draft? You open up at like 30 minutes early. You have Adam Silver up there with his giant tumbler, and he tumbles everything around. He pulls the envelopes out, puts them on there. Boom. Opens the picks up, starting at number one. Put them on the clock. That way, there's no chance. Like, you don't know where you're going to end up. It's not because, oh, number 14 didn't show up at number 14, so he's guaranteed to be in the top 3. Nah, bruh. Like, you find out who's picking next after the first pick is gone. Give them a little bit more time. Maybe the team that gets it doesn't want it, wants to shop it around. That's cool. I'd be more than willing to give them like that NFL 10 to 15 minutes in the first round of the draft here. But they got to do something, because the system is flawed, and you're going to end up with these teams that basically sit around and not do shit all season just for a chance to get number one. And it doesn't always work out. That's just my thoughts. You've got a better system, leave it in the comments. Or if you think I'm full of shit, leave that in the comments too. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Clipboard Corey, catch you next time.